welcome to Constructive Candour, a podcast where we plan to break down barriers and build solutions for a brighter future. We are faced by an ever-challenging housing crisis, which heavily relies upon a fragile and slow-to-evolve construction industry. Join me and enjoy frank conversations with and epic reflections from leading industry thinkers and agitators who are breaking barriers with modern mindsets and methods of construction while building new solutions for the next generation. Hi, I'm Scott Hearne, a passionate change agent with 3 decades of experience managing transformative infrastructure and social impact projects across Australia and in varied sectors. From starting out just building stuff, to building teams to plan and deliver social infrastructure, to most recently working closely with government and industry to agitate, guide, mentor and support change and enable innovation in the planning and delivery of housing. During COVID and other disasters and major events impacting Australia, we've proven our ability to adapt, respond and innovate. So, why is it, when faced with a national housing crisis, we still seem to be doing the same things we always have, and taking a long time in doing them? When will we move from talking to action and ensure keys indoors? And how about the impact of a fragile national construction industry, with labour and trade shortages, fluctuating material prices, extended timeframes and low productivity, further limiting our ability to deliver much needed social infrastructure? Why then start a podcast? To be honest, out of frustration. I've been blessed to work alongside and with many leading industry and government thinkers, agitators and innovators who truly give me hope that we can move the dial. However, the broader conversations seem to constantly repeat themselves. And we're not effectively building on each other's knowledge and experience. Rather, we seem to be actively competing, often ignoring the wins and lessons from other sectors, states and even countries. And what about the costs? Whilst we are in the phase of heightened government funding and industry investment, the biggest costs seem to be to people. How are we providing homes for those who need it most? Don't forget about the cost of waste, emissions and everything else generated through construction. It just doesn't add up. Acknowledged as a Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Well, for me, the best time to build more homes and evolve the construction industry was 20 years ago. The next best time is here, today. A few years back, I was challenged by what it means to be a good ancestor. How does the work I do leave a lasting positive legacy? Constructive candour, unearthing the ideas and options, but most importantly, generating action and momentum, coalition building, finding the common ground, building solutions for the future that start now. In each episode, I'll interview leading thinkers, activists, and even a few agitators with epic reflections about emerging trends in their companies, organisations, and the communities they serve, providing state, national, and international experience. From homelessness to healthcare, construction methods to construction finance and insurance, they'll share progressive ideas and practical tips on hot topics that touch us all. Episodes will inspire new ways of thinking, share insights from thought leaders, activists, and even agitators. Make listeners think, feel, do, challenging assumptions, to talk and agitate, share and collaborate, act with a sense of urgency. Well, are you concerned or frustrated with the slow response and limited tangible outcomes addressing the national housing crisis? Do you want to contribute to solutions? Are you part of Australia's construction and infrastructure industry, shaking your head in bewilderment, maybe not sure if the effort is worth the pain and risk of being part of such a complex and fragile ecosystem? Maybe you're a community housing provider, government agency, department, or not-for-profit group wanting to make a bigger impact in the communities you serve. Are you a fellow passionate advocate, agitator, and activist wanting to inspire and be inspired, to collaborate and build a movement? Or maybe you just don't get the fuss, but are interested to know more. Well, whatever your reason, my offer to you is jump on board, take a seat, let's learn, collaborate, innovate together, and solve key issues facing Australia today. Join me on Constructive Candour. I look forward to learning with you, being inspired, and most importantly,